All right. Before we get into the challenge here, we're going to talk a little bit about forgiveness. I've always said if somebody wants to apologize, as a man, like, it takes a lot. If it's a genuine apology, it takes a lot to, self-reflect, understand that you did something wrong, and then own up to it. And I could never hold that against somebody if there were, like, again, legitimately apologizing for something. So, one thing you got to remember in life is, because to forgive is to be godlike, right? That's a very, to be able to shed your own feelings and let it go. It takes a lot out of people. And but one thing that doesn't have to go hand in hand with forgiveness is letting somebody back into your life. Just because you forgive somebody or you accept their apology doesn't mean you have to go back to the way things were. You can accept that apology and still not continue to be friends with that individual and just let the bygones be bygones. But again, you don't have to let that person back into your life. And if it's not the right thing for you, even if that person has changed and you're just, not really necessary in my life, then is what it is. And that's okay. It really is. I know, especially in this past year, I've learned a lot about, ditching toxic people from my life. If you're not floating me and there's not some kind of give and take in the relationship, whatever relationship it may be, then that's not a copacetic relationship, and that's not something that I need to be a part of. Whether it's a lacking on my end or on the other person's, if there's not a mutual reciprocation, then it's not beneficial to both parties. So, life is short. If I can't figure it out and it's too much stress to try to figure it out, it's not worth it, then let those people go. Your life gets so much better just in your own sanity and in the way you go about your everyday life. It really is. It just takes a weight off of your shoulder, knowing that you don't need drama. You don't need any kind of negativity that's brought to you by an outside source. And if it really isn't benefiting you, then you don't need them in your life. It's really plain and simple. And it might suck. It might hurt your heart a little bit. But at the end of the day, if it's not good for you, you don't need it in your life. Simple as that. A lot of people like to hang on to stuff longer and longer, just because of like longevity's sake or past memories. Memories are cool and you they're great to hold on to, but people change, people progress, people don't progress, and especially the people that you hang out aren't progressing you, they're not benefiting you. You gotta find a new circle or a new group of friends. So remember, forgiveness is godlike. But just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life. That's our little spicy sermon for today. I hope you guys enjoy.